Hello everyone, I just wanted to take a moment today. I am running around between clients. I'm a homeopath and a doula, but seeing as it's coming up to Christmas and it is the season of frankincense, I felt it was about time I made a quick video all about this beauty. So frankincense is so incredibly powerful and yet so gentle. Such a wonderful tool during pregnancy and birth, and there's absolutely so many reasons once you get to know it why you realize it was such a holy gift to be given at this time of year, especially for mothers and babies. So firstly, during pregnancy, just for mental relaxation, for calm, for creating a sense of groundedness, for blasting away those anxieties about things that may have happened in the past or what's going to happen in the future, what the birth is going to be like, what's my child going to be like, what school will they go to, where are we going to live, all those things, just to bring us down to the present moment and the reality, and to just be. Just smelling frankincense is so incredible to do that. Then there's headaches and niggles and aches and pains, and this is the only frankincense oil that I trust to do this with. So just one drop, or however many comes out, but aim for one, under the tongue every day is incredibly healing, incredibly beneficial, incredibly anti-oxidizing. So I tend to do this if I'm getting stressed, or I rarely get a headache, but if I do, I put a drop under my tongue, then a drop in my hand, rub them together, inhale it, rub it on my temples or anywhere where I'm feeling the tension, and just inhaling it, it goes straight into the brain, into the limbic system, and blasts away all those fears and anxieties about the past or the future, and just brings you to a grounded, calm feeling in the present, which is so important during pregnancy when all sorts of things can stress us out and we can be super emotional, and this brings us to the present. So once you get used to that, if you're doing any kind of hypnobirthing or meditation or that kind of birth training, using frankincense or any blend that includes frankincense can be incredibly powerful grounding tool to bring you quickly and easily back to that sense of zen that you may achieve easily when you're in your hypnobirthing class or with a good doula or in your birth preparation class, but you're afraid that you can't hold on to that once you get out into the real world. Having frankincense with you at any time can really help ground you and anchor that feeling and that sensation and that stillness. So this is so important to be able to use and draw on and feel that strength of a tree, of the stillness of a tree during birth and labor. It can really help pull you through the labor and keep everyone in the room present and focused on the present moment and grounded and anchored in whatever needs to happen. And that's really gonna give you a lot of strength to get through the marathon that labor sometimes can be and giving birth. So then once the baby is born, sort of skipping a few steps, this can be incredibly powerful way of welcoming the baby. So just a drop on your hands to kind of almost, if you like, ceremoniously anoint the baby, place it on their fontanelle, on their head, You can have a little smidge on your finger to place just between their eyes, on their third eye, not just for the spiritual sensation of it, but also for the practicalities of protecting their eyes from infection and gummy, gunky eyes that they tend to get. So in the hospital, they often offer an antibiotic ointment, which kind of makes the eyes all sticky and then they can't see properly. But personally, I would prefer to use a smidge of frankincense that can be just put neat, even just a little tiny smidge, not as much as I'm using now for a baby. You can dilute it, but it can be used right neat around the eyes without being uncomfortable. It's incredibly healing. The front, somebody else I'm sure is in this. When talking about frankincense, we can also talk about its anti-aging properties that many people use it for. But any kind of eye condition, it's the first one I could reach for, because it's just so potent and powerful, and yet so gentle for delicate eye areas. The other place it can be really wonderful to use frankincense pre and postnatally is in the perineal area. So if you wanted to do any kind of perineal massage, maybe you tore or had an episiotomy in a previous labour and you want to heal that area and prepare it for the next labour, then you could have a blend of frankincense and maybe helichrysum, or use the immortelle blend and roll it around in that area, massage it in with a carrier oil. Incredibly powerful, incredibly healing. To have frankincense down there just totally makes you feel like a Queen of Sheba. It's wonderful. And again, afterwards, if you need to heal in that area, it's wonderful to use, or for use in a C-section scar, whatever method you needed to get that baby out. Frankincense will help you prepare for and heal and recover from birth, both for you, the mother, and for welcoming your baby. Another place it can be used is on the umbilical cord, although a lot of people prefer to use myrrh, so that's quite interesting. That's the other very Christmassy oil at this time of year. So frankincense, myrrh, helichrysum, wonderful, wonderful oils for mothers and babies, not just at Christmas, but all year round. So have a good season and enjoy your frankincense. Take care.